Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am here today. I'm bringing you this video. I know we are all a little freaked out about the coronavirus, and I do just want to bring you this video on what the coronavirus means for our pets. First of all, I'm here with Oliver. You've never met Oliver. Oliver is one of my Kaique parrots. He's very loud, so he's probably going to be making a ton of noises in this video, which is going to drive myself and you crazy, I promise. But he just kept jumping around at the door and wouldn't leave me alone, so now he's here. Anyway, so I do want to bring up the point. First, before anything else, I want to bring up the point that your pet cannot get the coronavirus. I know there were a lot of things coming from China where dogs and cats were being tested positive for the coronavirus. The way that they tested these dogs and cats were through nasal and oral swabs. And I do want to point out that obviously because dogs and cats breathe through their nose and mouth, they are contaminated with the coronavirus in those areas. So doing those nasal swabs and oral swabs obviously are going to show positive for coronavirus. However, through blood work and other testing, none of these animals actually had the coronavirus. They were just carriers of it. And with that being said, a lot of dogs and cats are actually being relinquished to shelters at the moment. So please don't give up your dog or cat just because you think that they have the coronavirus or can carry the coronavirus. They can't carry the coronavirus any more than wiping your hand across a table or countertop after somebody with the coronavirus sneezed on your countertop or table. So that your pets cannot get the coronavirus. Birds, reptiles, your dogs, your cats, they cannot get the coronavirus. So please, please, please double think giving up your dog and cat because of that. With this being said, a lot of the shelters are being overrun right now. They're having a lot less adoptions and a lot more animals relinquished into their care. So they are running low on supplies, especially since we can barely even get supplies for ourselves, let alone for the shelters right now. They do run strictly on donations. At least the ones near me do run strictly on donations. So with that being said, I'm actually running a money pool through my PayPal. If you check out the link down in the description, I'll have that money pool down there. I am raising money for my local shelters up here. All of the money will be donated to the shelters for dog food, cat litter, paper towels, if I'm able to find them in any stores. I do want to donate all these things to the shelter. If you donate to the money pool, all that money, like I said, will be sent to the shelters with all these products. I will be putting the names of all of my subscribers that donated on a list to drop off at our shelters as well. So definitely your donations will not go unnoticed. Just please double think being able to do that, just because I know that they are in dire need right now. If you're able to foster or adopt, now's the time to do it. With all of us being in self-quarantine right now for the next couple of weeks, or at least I know where I am, we are all in self-quarantine. Being home for a couple of weeks, all of the kids, the family, everybody being home, now is the perfect time to adopt. If you were thinking about adopting, you're going to have a lot of time to acclimate this pet to your new home, or acclimate the new pet to your home. They'll get used to your home life and everything. Now is the perfect time to do that if you were planning on adopting. Now, with all of that put aside, I do want to talk about how we are going to feed our pets during this time of not having a lot of food and supplies being low. So this is also going to help you guys if you have any type of pets at home. I do want to bring up a couple things about feeding our animals at home during the coronavirus. So first things first, dogs and cats can eat ground beef, ground venison, ground turkey, fish, and rice. These things can be mixed up along with vegetables, frozen vegetables. Oh, thank you. Oh, please don't regurgitate on me. Ooh, I know. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. In case you don't know what he's doing, he's regurgitating. Birds regurgitate when they get excited. That just means that he loves me, which is very gross, and I know it's definitely different. Anyway, So I do want, Pumpkin, please. Anyway, so I do want to point out that they can eat things like that. So if you have extra meats, rice, things that you can cook and feed to them if you do run out of dog food, cat food, things like that that you're not able to find in the store. Now birds, parrots, our little parrots, our parakeets, our cockatiels, all the way up to our big birds like our cockatoos and Amazons, grays, caiques, things like little Oliver here. They actually do better if you feed them a natural type of diet. So things like vegetables, rice, sprouts, things like that, quinoa, beans. They have to be cooked beans. They can't have raw beans. No avocados, no onions, no chocolate, no caffeine. Obviously, these things are very toxic to birds. I don't want to say obviously because some people wouldn't know that, but people who are bird owners would typically know that these things are toxic to birds. But I do want to say that the Dollar Tree has frozen veggies, things like frozen corn, green beans, peas, carrots, for only $1. Your birds can eat these. If you have smaller birds like parakeets or cockatiels, Walmart has riced vegetables in a little bag. They are vegetables turned into rice. You just have to be careful. Some of them do have onion in them, but these things, you can't be throwing up. Sorry, he's throwing up on me. I do just want to point those things out, that they are able to have rice and vegetables, and those could make your bird foods last a lot longer. Your pelleted foods, your seeds, those can make, feeding these vegetables, rice, quinoa, things like that, can definitely make your bagged bird food go a lot longer. I also want to point out things like Lumpy the tortoise here. You've never met Lumpy. Lumpy is a sulcata tortoise. We'll get more into him later in another video, but tortoises can actually go outside and graze as long as your lawn is not treated and you don't have pesticides on your lawn. You can take your tortoise outside to graze. This also helps with UVA and UVB lighting for their shells. 8 hours under their UVB and UVA lights indoors actually equates to 1 hour outside under the natural sunlight. So taking them outside, if your weather is above 60 degrees and it's not too cold, if you're able to take them outside, they can graze on the grass, which can help you save money on things like buying greens. Oh, bless you. Buying greens and vegetables and things like that for your tortoise. That can save you a couple days worth of buying things like that. Also things with our reptiles, our lizards, our spiders. Superworms are a good way to go right now. I don't typically recommend feeding superworms all the time, as they do have a harder, crunchier exoskeleton. It just sometimes isn't the best. But with stores being sold out of crickets, at least in my area, stores are sold out of crickets. Superworms are still readily available where I live. So if you can get your hands on superworms, you can get them in packs of 25, 50, 100, 200, all the way up to 500. That is a good way to go because they will last a lot longer and live a lot longer than crickets. So you can get a lot more of them and buy quote unquote in bulk for your reptiles and your spiders and things like that. You just have to put them in a little cricket keeper with some oatmeal and a couple carrots every day, or a couple carrots every couple of days, and maybe a piece of lettuce. They'll live for a very long time. They'll live for multiple months. So I did just want to put all of this out there. Just a couple tips to help you and your pets during the coronavirus and during these trying times with our country and things being on lockdown. I just wanted to put these couple tips out there that might be able to help you and your pets in the next coming weeks. With that being said, on a lighter note, I am going to be introducing you guys to some of the pets you guys haven't met. Now that we are in quarantine, my job has been shut down, so I am currently not working. They are debating whether They're going to be reopening anytime soon, but as of right now, today they listed us closed indefinitely. So up until further notice, I do not have a job. So I'll be home all day with YouTube. And I will be making tons of videos because your views and your likes are what's going to pay me to help me feed my babies for the next couple of weeks. With that being said, you can check out my Patreon and my PayPal link down below if you want to help support us. I know that things are hard for everybody right now, so I definitely don't expect that. But if you do have the extra means and you want to help, I will have those things linked down below. But please, before you donate to me, donate to the shelter doggies and kitties that are definitely in more need than what I am right now. Like I said, that whole PayPal money pool will be linked in my description. But for the next couple of days, up until who knows when, I figured I would introduce you guys to some of the animals that you guys have never met on my channel. Now, first, obviously, is Oliver and Lumpy. Since you met them in this video, Oliver is also called Pumpkin. He has a twin brother named Pie, but his name is Oliver. So you'll hear me refer to him as Oliver or Pumpkin. And Lumpy, the sulcata tortoise here, we'll talk about him in another video, and Pumpkin/Oliver in another video. But I'll be introducing you guys to all the animals you guys have never met on my channel. I will be showing you my 6 tarantulas that I promised to show you in the last couple videos. Obviously things have been a little bit crazy for me the past couple weeks, which is why this video is just now getting up. Like I said, my job has been shut down. I don't have a source of income right now other than YouTube and my side job that I work from home. So yeah, things have been stressful. Thank you guys though for watching this video. So on a positive note, we'll end here. I have pink hair now that, as you can tell, I have pink hair, and Oliver seems to think that it's very attractive in the sense that he has been regurgitating in it this entire video. Thank you for puking in my hair. I really appreciate it. Oh. Anyway, we will see you guys in our next video. I love you all. Thank you so much. Mwah.